Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Math with Gustavus. In this lesson, we'll be adding mixed numbers with different denominators or unlike denominators. Let's jump right into it. Just for a refresher, whenever you're given questions such as these, I'm strongly recommending that you convert the mixed numbers to improper fractions. And in doing so, we need to multiply the denominators by the whole numbers. Then the product we get, we add it to the numerator and then put back the denominator as is. So let's do that now. So it's 3 times 1, that gives us 3, which is a product. And then you add it to the numerator, which is 2. So 3 plus 2, that's 5 over the denominator. Then you put the operator. Let's multiply again. 5 times 2, that's 10. 10 plus 2, that's what? 12 over 5. Now, let's compare our denominators, right? It's obvious that they are different. If they are different and none is a multiple of the other, then we can simply multiply the both of them to get the lowest common denominator or the lowest common multiple of the denominators. So it's 3 times 5, that will give us what? 3 times 5, that gives us 15. And that will be our lowest common multiple of the denominator. Again, you use this technique when, for example, 3 is not a multiple of 5, nor 5 is a multiple of 3. When you have done that, you can multiply the first numerator by the second denominator. That's 5 times 5, which is 25. Then we do the reverse diagonal now. So the second numerator times the first denominator, that's 12 times 3, that gives us 36. After we have done that, we can add the 25 and the 36, and 25 plus 36, that will give us 61, and you put that over 15. Now, if you observe closely, you notice that that fraction is a improper fraction, and improper fractions can be converted to mixed numbers by simply divide the denominator into the numerator. So 15 into 61, that goes 4 times, and that will leave us with a remainder of 1, and then we always put back our denominator. So the answer to this question, 1 and 2/3 plus 2 and 2 over 5, will simply equal to 4 and 1 over 15. Let's look at the second example. Again, convert all the mixed numbers to improper fraction, unless you really know what you're doing. At this stage, I'll strongly recommend that. So let's multiply. 3 times 3, that gives us 9, and 9 plus 1, that gives us what? 10, and then put back our denominator. Then let's multiply, then add again. So it's 6 times 2, which is 12, and then 12 plus 5, that gives us 17 over what? Over 6. All right, as you can see, the denominators are different. And when they are different, you need a common denominator. Now let's observe the denominators. If you look closely, you'll see that 1 is a multiple of the other. When that's the case, you'll choose the higher one, as 6 is a multiple of 3. So the lowest common multiple in this case will be the higher one, which is 6. All right, so let's divide from there. So 3 into 6, that goes what? 2 times, right? So it's 10 times 2, which is 20. Then you put your plus. Then 6 into itself, that goes what? 1 times, right? So it's 17 times 1, which is 17. Afterwards, you add the 20 and the 17. So 20 plus 17, that will give you 37 over 6. Again, if you look at this, you'll see that it is a improper fraction. And again, improper fractions can be converted to mixed numbers by dividing here, right? So 6 into 37, that goes 6 times, and that would leave a remainder of 1, and then you put back your denominator, which is 6. All right, let's look at another one. All right, this is 2.5 plus 1 and 2/3. Again, convert your mixed numbers to improper fractions. So it's 2 times 2, which is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So it's 5 over 2 plus multiply, add. So it's 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, that's what? 5 over 3. Now, some persons might struggle to find a common denominator or a common multiple of the denominators. What you can do is simply list the multiples of the denominators given. So for example, 2, the multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, right? And the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on, right? If you look closely at both of them, you notice that 6 is common and it is the lowest one that we can see, right? So the LCM, or the lowest common denominator of 2 and 3, would be 6. All right, so 2 into 6, that goes what? 3 times, and 5 times 3, 15 plus. Then let's divide again. 3 into 6, that goes what? 2 times, you multiply it by the numerator there. So it's 5 times 2, and 5 times 2 give us 10. So let's add the 15 and the 10. 15 plus 10, that'll give us 25. And then we put back our denominator, which is 6. Again, we end up with a fraction where the numerator is larger than the denominator. That simply means it is an improper fraction. And improper fractions can be converted to mixed numbers by simply dividing. So 6 into 25, that goes what? 4 times, and that will leave a remainder of 1, and then we put back our denominator, which is 6. So this brings us to the fun part, which is where you get a chance to work a question. And when you're through doing so, share your answers in the comment. Then you share the question with someone and encourage them to post their answers in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this lesson. I hope you have learned a lot. Please come back again and share the gospel with everyone that Math with Gustavus is here and is here to stay. Thank you.